What is Eddie Murphy's greatest movie slash role of all time? Yeah, a lot of people say Coming to America or Beverly Hills Cop. I also hear Shrek. We all know these are great performances, but I believe there are better movies, and this is just my personal list. But before we get into this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube. So, no particular order, but today we're going to get into maybe 5 or 10 of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies of all time. I mean, this guy has been on a roll since the early 80s. Man, over 40 years of great films. But let's get into it. 1992, we had Boomerang. Boomerang is definitely in my top three Eddie Murphy films of all time. Top three. I mean, it was a great movie, great performance, but seeing a black advertising exec on the screen in the early 90s, that was really, really powerful. He was ahead of his time with that. Man, just watching that movie, seeing that, I just can't imagine. In 92, a black advertising exec. Man, very, very powerful, but great movie. If you have not seen it, please check it out. It still holds up till today. Great movie, Boomerang, released in 1992. But I also love The Nutty Professor. This is 1996. Man, this is just a great movie, great comedy. I was watching it last year. The jokes are hilarious. Seeing him, the clumps. I mean, that's just a funny family, man. I don't know where this concept came from, but it is a great movie. This is probably for sure everyone's, I don't know, in their top five Eddie Murphy movies. But yeah, Nutty Professor one. It's in my top 10 Eddie Murphy movies of all time for sure. Another one I would say is Doctor Dolittle. Great movie. It's a children's film, but it was good to see him in something different. We always know Eddie Murphy had the cursing and everything, but seeing him in a children's film like that in about 1998 or so, that was a great movie. Great wholesome film. If you get a chance, check it out with your kids or whoever. It's a great movie. But then we have Life. That's one of my all-time favorites. I can't decide if it's Boomerang or Life. Yeah, those are definitely my top two Eddie Murphy films of all time. Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. But now, yeah, they have kids that are married, Martin and Eddie. Who would have ever thought after watching the movie Life many years later, their kids would be married? But yeah, that's a great Eddie Murphy film. And yeah, man, everyone loves Life. That's a staple in the black community for sure. But I'm going to give you one more. An underrated Eddie Murphy performance, Dreamgirls. It was released in 1996. He wasn't the star of the film. He was a co-star, but he did his thing. If you want to see Eddie Murphy in more of a dramatic role outside of the comedic stuff, please check out Dreamgirls. But let me know in the comments, what is your favorite Eddie Murphy movie? I mean, he's been putting it down since what, 1982 with 48 Hours? And Shrek 5 is supposed to come out, what, 2027? That's a long time. This guy has at least, what, 15 classic films? We'll have to get into that one day. But I believe he might have the most classic films from a black comic or maybe a comic ever. Don't matter what color you are. I think this guy might have the most classic movies ever for a comedian. We'll definitely have to get into it. But let me know in the comments, what is your favorite Eddie Murphy film or role? But let us know.